Because this Jeep JL is being built for mild off-roading and not rock crawling, it's getting Nerf bars instead of rock sliders, which is a great way to save a few bucks if you're not planning on grinding up on rocks. This install video is only a teaser for the complete transformation, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. And if you're interested in Nerf bars, check out my affiliate links in the description. It's absolutely the best way to support this channel, and it's a total bonus if you would like and subscribe. As always, please feel free to leave a comment below or DM me on my Instagram if you have any questions at all. Welcome to Dylan's Garage. Big thanks to Hook Road for sending me the gear for this Jeep and making this project possible. When you open the box, you find the steps and hardware packed in plastic and surrounded by foam. These showed up in perfect shape, but as a DIY installer, be sure to always keep a rattle can of black paint, a hammer, and maybe even a grinder with a flap disc around. Don't be a victim of poor shipment handling. Always be prepared. The directions are easy to follow. There's basically just a few steps on each side to fasten these steps to your Jeep. When you're ready to install, note that the front end of the Nerf bar has a longer support arm than the rear. That will help you determine which side each one goes on. Using some small 3-ton jack stands will help you get the placement close if you don't have anyone to help you hold it up. I'm not a big guy and I was able to do it fairly easily by myself. Once it's mostly lined up, you can run your M8 bolts in most of the way. Just leave them slightly loose so you can get the side bolts in correctly before the final torque on those 6 main bolts at the end of the arms. The side bolts are fairly simple as well. Just run your included hardware through the steps with the button head on the outside and throw the flange nuts on the back. The square portion of the bolt keeps it from spinning, which makes it easy to tension the nuts with just one wrench. With those side bolts tight, you can go back and tighten the main arm bolts. Complete the same steps on the other side, and in 2 hours or less, you have some cool new Nerf bars. And I have to say, they're definitely more solid and sturdy than I expected, given the price. And, you know, it's a Nerf bar. It's not a rock slider. It's not welded on. It's bolted on, and maybe not as thick of steel as a proper rock slider. But again, if you're not rock crawling, you're not planning on going places where you're rubbing these things up against some hard rocks, then these are perfect. Stay tuned for more transformation and how-to content of this Jeep. Thank you all so much for watching. See you on the next one.